Pump.fun work? Pump.fun lets you create, buy and sell coins. Very simple. As you can see in the feed, there are constantly new coins being created every couple seconds. The big goal of every single coin of these is to make enough people buy it so that it reaches a market cap of around $100,000. When it reaches this goal, the coin will migrate to Radium, which is a decentralized crypto exchange for Solana coins. People trade all sorts of coins on there. So by migrating a coin from Pump.fun to Radium, it will basically become tradable to a much bigger audience outside of the ecosystem and potentially become the next big 100x meme coin. So how does your coin reach the 100k market cap on Pump.fun? Well, it's very simple. Enough people have to buy it. The mechanism is called bonding curve, and you can see the progress of each coin here. As more people buy the coin, the price of the coin will increase. So the earlier you buy a coin, the cheaper it is. For example, the first person to buys it for $1. Then the price increases to $2 when the second person buys it, and so on. So when you create a coin, you should be the very first person to buy it. So now let's dive into the coin creation process. First step is you need a crypto wallet called Phantom. Pump.fun works with Solana as a main cryptocurrency, so you need some Solana on your Phantom wallet. Once you have your wallet ready, then you click on Connect Wallet and go to your profile. Add a profile picture, a name and a description. Ideally, make the name and picture somewhat related to your project. This way you're just not a random number on the internet. Click Start a new coin on the homepage. Now you're prompted to fill in information about your coin. The name is the name of the coin and the ticker is the symbol representing your cryptocurrency. They both should be very well connected or maybe even identical. Some good examples are Dog with Hat, Peanut, Doge. So try coming up with a name that clearly communicates an emotion or idea. If your name is too plain or too complicated, people don't get it and they will not consider buying it. You can draw some inspiration from other successful coins and put your own twist on the name. For example, you could launch a token called Dog with No Hat or something like this. For the description, it should be highly emotional, ideally funny because we're making meme coins. Take time crafting a backstory, ChatGPT is your friend. You can upload an image or a video, where most videos are basically just GIFs. It should be a creation of yours or something with no copyright on it. Otherwise, you may get into trouble later. Next, you can enter a Telegram, website and an X link. And I would really take my time to create these beforehand as they increase your project's legitimacy by a lot. So engage with degens on Twitter, maybe you already have a profile, come up with funny tweets that are related to your project, and if you can, build a website with some additional information. You can easily build a landing page with a builder tool like Squarespace or even something simple like Card, or if you're more techy, Replic's AI agent. But in order to create a successful coin, you definitely need a community, which is the absolute hardest part. And that's why I have created a site called investor.fun, which can do this for you and promote your coin. And I'm going to explain how later in this video. For now, just make sure that all your information is correct because you cannot change it afterwards. Then you want to click Create Coin. Now the coin creation process on Pump.fun is free, but since you want to buy some of your own coin right at the beginning at the lowest price, you should have around $5 of Solana on your wallet. Pump.fun offers an option to immediately buy a token when creating it, which you should 100% do. Now how much should you buy? Well, the total supply on Pump.fun for each coin is 1 billion, and you should aim to buy around 1 to 2% max, so around 10 to 20 million tokens. If you buy more, people might perceive your coin as sketchy as you have a significant impact on the market. That's why you always see the distribution on any coin on Pump.fun and the dev wallet who created it. Of course, there are ways to manipulate this by opening multiple wallets, creating bots, but I would suggest not doing something like this because there are tools to analyze these tactics and people would just not buy your token then. Now, after your token has been created, you will see it in the coins created section of your account. Right after creation, your coin will most likely get bought by some automated sniper bots trying to take advantage of the initial price. But then your coin usually just dies down and nobody cares anymore. That's how it goes most of the time. So how can you maximize your chances to get a true 100x coin hitting the bonding curve? Well, it's all marketing. And that's why I created investor.fun. It's an AI agent investor that you can pitch your Pump.Fun coin to. Each pitch is 0.02 SOL and goes into an investment pool. When the pool has reached its goal of 100 SOL, the AI will select one of the pitched coins and invest the entire pool in it. And even if it doesn't select your coin, you still get an amount of the winning token worth your pitch fee plus some exposure on the live stream. Because each time someone pitches a coin, he will analyze it live and react to it.
All right, goldfish token. Cute, memorable, and swimming in potential.
We're launching very soon, and if you want to be notified, you can just sign up there with your email. No spam. And it might even be enough to bring your token up on the bonding curve or make your coin king of the hill on Pump.Fun. King of the hill is when your coin reaches a certain market cap. Then it will be placed on top of Pump.Fun's homepage, which might convince even more people to buy it. But it only lasts very shortly until the next one comes and kicks you off the throne. Another possible method of marketing is Galaxy. Galaxy lets you set up quests for crypto projects, and people will do these quests for rewards, for example airdrop tokens or NFTs. These quests can be retweeting something on your Twitter, joining your Discord, etc. There's also Zeely.io, which works in a similar way. I've seen a couple of crypto projects using them. You can also go on Fiverr and pay some people to promote your coin. These are typically Telegram or Twitter people that will just chill your coin everywhere. If you try this, definitely make sure you get some sort of proof of their work, as there are a lot of shady people in this space. If you have a bigger budget, you can try paying crypto influencers, which usually costs you a couple of thousands at least, unless you find very small creators that don't know what they're doing. You can also set up a campaign on Brave browser, because Brave is a crypto native browser and many techie and crypto people use it. So you might achieve some results there as well, but it's also definitely not cheap. Now let's assume you're doing all of this right and your token is getting traction. You should still reply in the comment section on Pump.Fun every once in a while in order to keep people engaged and build trust. And if your token even migrates to Radium, you shouldn't stop either. You should keep working on building the community, be it on Discord, Telegram or Twitter. Maybe even sell a bit of your coins and reinvest it into marketing, content production, so you can create higher quality content around your meme coin to share on social media. If your coin performs really well and gets international hype, it might even get listed on a centralized exchange at some point, like Binance or Coinbase. And then you definitely made it. Also, if you don't want to use Pump.Fun, you can switch to a completely different platform for launching your token called Moonshot on DEX Screener, which is a similar concept. I'm not sure how much traffic they are getting and how active the community is on there, but you can place an ad directly on DEX Screener, and that's why it might be also worth considering. Maybe I will make a video on this one. That being said, thank you so much for watching, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.